Is web scraping legal? A clear guide to web scraping compliance. Hi there. Welcome to our explainer video on a topic that stirs up a lot of questions, the legality of web scraping. You've likely heard mixed opinions. Some call it a legal tool for innovation, while others see it as a potential legal minefield. So, what's the truth? Stick around as we unpack everything you need to know about the legality of web scraping and how to stay compliant. What is web scraping? Web scraping is the process of automating data collection from websites. Instead of manually copying and pasting information, a bot or script does the heavy lifting, quickly and efficiently. This technology powers essential use cases like price comparison, market research, and sentiment analysis, enabling businesses to gain valuable insights. But there's a flip side. Bad bots can misuse scraping for activities like data theft or violating intellectual property rights. These unethical practices understandably make website owners cautious and raise questions about whether web scraping is truly legal. Is web scraping legal or illegal? The short answer, it depends. Web scraping isn't inherently illegal. Its legality depends on several key factors: compliance with local laws, respect for copyrights, adherence to website, terms of service, TOS, avoiding excessive server load, protecting privacy and personal data. Different regions have distinct rules. For example, the General Data Protection Regulation, GDPR, in Europe enforces strict controls on personal data collection. In the United States, laws like the Computer Fraud and Abuse Act, CFAA, and various court cases shape web scraping's legal status. Key legal considerations. To help you navigate this gray area, here are some critical factors to keep in mind. Copyright infringement scraping. Copyrighted text or images without permission can lead to legal action. Terms of service, TOS. Many websites prohibit scraping in their TOS. However, courts have sometimes ruled that these agreements aren't enforceable if users aren't clearly aware of them. Computer Fraud and Abuse Act, CFAA. In the U.S., the CFAA prohibits unauthorized access to computers. Recently, courts ruled that scraping publicly available data may not violate this act, but it's still a complex legal area. Server overload. Sending too many requests to a website can cause server issues, which might result in a lawsuit under trespass to chattel. Trade secrets and privacy. Accessing proprietary or private data without authorization can violate trade secret laws or privacy regulations. Best practices for web scraping compliance. To stay on the right side of the law, follow these best practices. Use APIs when available. Many websites offer APIs as a legal and transparent way to access data. Limit scraping speed. Avoid overloading a server with too many requests. Be respectful of the website's resources. Anonymize requests. Ethically rotate IPs or use other techniques to avoid detection, but never for malicious purposes. Scrape only what's needed. Focus on collecting the data essential to your project. Respect copyrights. Check for copyright notices on the website before proceeding. Stick to public data. Scrape only publicly available information that doesn't require login credentials or bypass security measures. Questions to ask before scraping. Before starting a web scraping project, consider: is the data behind a login? Does the website prohibit scraping in its TOS? Could collecting this data violate privacy or intellectual property laws? Will scraping overload the website's server? Is the data copyrighted or confidential? If you answer yes to any of these, consult a legal professional before proceeding. Conclusion and key takeaways. Web scraping is a powerful tool for gathering insights, but it comes with legal and ethical responsibilities. Always comply with local laws, respect a website's terms of service, and avoid scraping private or copyrighted data. When in doubt, seek legal advice to ensure compliance. Need help with web scraping? Thinking of starting a web scraping project? Reach out to experts or consult professionals to ensure your project is both effective and compliant. Oh, and before we go, let us introduce ourselves. At Data Hut, we specialize in helping businesses collect and analyze data from websites while ensuring full compliance with legal and ethical standards. Whether it's market research, competitive analysis, or custom data solutions, we've got your back. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more insights on data extraction and compliance.